I love that there are a surplus of Black actors who got their start online, and the natural progression of them paying their dues and getting these films that are directed by formidable directors, producers like Will Packer, and that is on a network like Peacock. I love that. I'm proud of them. They've come a long way. I appreciate the work that they do here, even though I have issues with the script, the story itself. Here's my review of Praise This. So Praise This stars Chloe Bailey. It stars Jekalyn Carter, who's a gospel singer. It stars Druski, who's a comedian who got his start online on social media, just like Chloe Bailey. And also Quavo, who's a rapper, who's an artist. I love that. I love who's involved with this project. The director is Tina Gordon, who got her start from writing Drumline. There are a lot of similarities taken from Drumline, Fighting Temptations, and Bring It On. Thinking of those films. Now, this isn't a great script. There were so many other angles it could have taken. Some of the comedy is very over the top, like you would find in a Tyler Perry movie. So in that way, it wasn't necessarily original. But man, was I proud of seeing these young Black artists on screen. They looked beautiful. They were having a good time. So the story is basically, you have Chloe Bailey's character who is dumped in Atlanta from California because her father is disappointed in, what she's been doing with her life in California, and he wants her to go to college, similar to Stomp the Yard and somewhat Drumline. She moves in with her cousin and her aunt and uncle. Her cousin is enamored with her. This is in Atlanta. Her family are very religious, spiritual, and her cousin, who loves her, who worships her, is a parishioner of this New Age style church, and the preacher is Mack. So this is a New Age church. It's a youth church, and they just want them to feel comfortable in their walk with God, okay? Chloe wants to be a singer. She's a free spirit. She wants to be an artist, and she'll do anything to get there. She is not religious and is forced into singing in this praise choir because she has a really good voice, and she can manipulate lyrics to any lyric of an R&B or secular song. She can manipulate into a gospel song. And so because of this talent, they recruit her into this choir. She's pretty much forced to sing in this choir for this particular competition that this church keeps losing. I love how her talent is profiled here. She's a fantastic musician, singer, artist, actor. She can dance. She's a triple threat, really. Great writer. And I appreciate her talent here. The issue, though, is that she was larger than the character. So she was in one movie that she seemed to be committed to, and the work failed her. The script, the story failed her. The story leaned heavily into the Fighting Temptations storyline instead of showing some originality. But regardless of that, she's still committed to this character, and I appreciate her for that. She's such a great talent. I think Druski did well. These young actors did great. There was one in particular that I won't call her out, obviously. I won't call her out, but you can tell she wasn't a performer because she wasn't holding the mic. So she wasn't committing to actually being the performer she was supposed to be because of the way she held her mic. You can tell distinctly by Jekalyn Carter and Chloe Bailey that they are performing artists, because even in character, they knew how to hold the mic. And I saw that as a big difference in the film. And there was also a lot of winking. People would just wink at each other. It was so random. Um, I don't know if that was intentional, but it was like used a lot that seemed a little on the gimmicky side. Again, it leans a lot into that Tyler Perry sort of comedy that's so over the top. And I don't know that it works here. There's some good acting. I think Druski's gonna blow up. I love that he is such a formidable actor that I am expecting great things from him in the future. I'd like to see him do some drama soon because we know he's a good comedian. I'd like to see him tap into a dramatic role here in the future so that he can show the people who need to see how talented he is, so he can show them that he's got the juice. I want to see Tina that. Gordon directed this film. She also co-wrote the screenplay. Her previous credits include What Men Want, Little, Drumline, and Atlanta. And you see her writing style in this film. Now, she's been at it for a while, and I would have thought that the work would have progressed. I mean, it hits all of the typical beats, but this is so reminiscent of previous films. There is not a lot of originality here. And the talent that she has, this great talent, these young actors, up and coming superstars, mega stars, I would have thought, I don't think this project served the talent that involved in this film. So I think the writing failed them somewhat. I think it did. With the talent that they had, the writing should have been better. I think that's what I'm getting at. Overall, this is very easy to watch. The music is fantastic. Again, the performances are better than the actual project they're in. There's an end credit scene, a mid credit scene rather, with Chloe Bailey and the choir harmonizing Richard Smallwood's Total Praise that just blew me away. Her breath control, her vocal talent is so unique and fresh and current, and I love it. The music alone, again, is worth a watch. Chloe's great, Druski's great, Jekalyn Carter's great. These young actors got next. Praise This is available to stream on Peacock now.